Hey, and welcome back to Exploring Australia. Today we are in the new plane, as I said in the last flight. We are today in the Saab 340, and yeah, we're gonna fly as Rex, Regional Express, and we're actually gonna do this now 3 times in a row, as far as I know. Give me 2 seconds. I wrote something down. So, I made a plan for the whole, summer vacation and everything like that. And so right now, technically, I upload every Monday and every Friday. Monday the Exploring Australia, and Friday the Flying Brussels, and on Wednesday the Approaching series. I'm gonna change it a little bit up in near future for the summer vacation, because I'm gonna pre-produce a little bit and everything, because I'm gonna be away for about 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks. So I'm away for around 4 weeks, and I don't want to stick the channel on bare wasteland, and I planned a little bit. And as I said in the Flying Brussels series already, I'm gonna replace the Flying Brussels series for the July, for end of June and July, and with a holiday plane, holiday flying, something like that. I'm gonna, fly something like Han Palmer, for example, or what do I have else? Naha for Japanese, for Japan, Tokyo, Naha, something like that. So the standard holiday planes, and that's gonna replace the Flying Brussels until August, and in the Exploring Australia is getting replaced by the Departure and Approaching series. So I'm gonna move it from Wednesday over to Monday. And that's gonna happen end of June, as I said, and it's gonna be a full July, and then at the beginning of August or something like that, I'm gonna bring the Exploring Australia back and the Flying Brussels. It's just this season where I'm not home and where I cannot record any flights at all, so I have a little bit planning for it, so I can get a holiday flyer thingy on Fridays, and on Mondays I'm having the Approaching series with flights. I was looking for doing one, for example, that's on actually relatively soon. I was planning to, no, that's when is it moving to Monday? At 27th. Okay, so the first that's gonna replace the Exploring Australia for a month, it's gonna be an approach for a Japanese airport, and I don't I was writing down only the codes, so Kumamoto. It was Kumamoto. It's gonna be approach for Kumamoto. Okay, where was I? I was totally distracted. I was again interrupted, like always. I think I was with the Departure series. So the Departure series takes over for a month, and then I'm gonna head the Departure series back when I return with the Exploring Australia series. So it's moving back to Wednesday, but from the 27th of June, it's gonna be like approaches and everything like on the Mondays, and on Wednesdays nothing, because I probably cannot record all these now before I leave. So yeah, I'm just heading now in. I don't want to talk too long about this whole thing. If you want to know more about this and everything, then please be sure to try my Discord. Again, a little bit of self proclaims here. I have a Discord, of course, and if you want to know a little bit more, like when a video is coming or why a video wasn't uploaded, things like that, or just want to chat or things like that, just go in the description. There's the link for the direct invite link for my Discord, and you know, there's gonna be announcement when I stream. I'm not a normally user of a Twitter or something like that. I don't know. I don't use I read a lot of Twitter, but I don't use tweets. I don't tweet at all. If I tweet, it's most likely a support question or something like that, but not. I'm not a person that shares his life via Twitter. I don't know. I'm not. But you know, when I chat via Discord, it's all fine. But just Twitter, I don't know. Yeah, just join the Discord and then you can see what's happening. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna bring in a doc or something like that, where I have the whole planning phase, like the pre-planned flights that are coming and on which days. Or if you're, for example, interested in a series and you want to know when I fly where, of course that can always change, but then you can pre-plan, for example, your watch time if you don't want to watch me at all and okay. But okay, let's head in. I talk too much shit. Don't hate me, it's gonna be my second flight on this plane, and you know, a second flight is always... The first flight was actually not that bad, but you know, I'm not flowing. There's no flow into in this whole plane for me right now. I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm still learning, and it is a study aircraft, and you all know me, I don't do this study too well. I'm just having fun and wanted that the plane is working. Now, the things that is what I want, right? Yeah, that's the... Good. So the checklist, that's a good thing actually for the starting. Like if you are new to a plane, it's amazing that you have these view buttons, so you can get switched around without doing anything. But before I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna check that my views are not blocked, because views that I set up were blocked by... Oh no, give me a second. That's not now gonna be a weird thing. Okay, and this... Okay, this is fine. On this side, that's closed again. I'm gonna open this real quick, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, and this is open too. Okay, so we're gonna go and check this. Interesting, it's a little bit too zoomed, as you may notice. So the landing external lights are off, the gear handle is down, the flap handle is up, the radar transponder is on standby, the battery is coming on and checked. Where, okay, something, as I said, it's a little bit weird. So battery's on and checked. For the external power, I do something like this, right? Get the external power in. Yeah. I probably need to bring up the sound a little bit. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the master caution. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring you the sound a little bit up. It's probably mixed down. Yep, it's mixed down. Because I mixed it down always when I am on a cruise, like then I watch videos or something like that, and then set it always a bit. So then the avionics coming on. Safety equipment checked, documentation on board, the side panel oxygen, so voice recorder, what is this, oxygen, pull on, okay. Oxygen pressure is good, okay. Overhead panel. Oh, the checks are not working. I didn't notice that the tests are not hittable. Okay, interesting. Okay. pedestal checked. So yeah, that's good. Oh no, it's, I hope it's getting, it seems to be okay. Tests, okay, they are not modded in. So next checklist. Internal walk around, first aid kit, checked. Urgent diesel, checked. Left vest in cabin, okay. That's all things that are not, just do it. Product special, okay. Smoke mask in the cabins, we saw that a second ago, it's fire extinguisher. We don't see that back here, but okay. Probably beneath the seat, is it? Below the seat? Yeah, there it is. Smoke hood. PE and cabinet, okay. Next checklist. We're gonna. Oh no, we cannot skip the checklist. Select walk around check. So that we need to do the outside check, since otherwise we cannot get rid of the pedo heats and everything. So entrance doors and stairs checked. Okay. Access doors. Okay. Pedo tubes. Okay. Angle of attack sensor. Okay. Windshields. Yep. There doesn't seem to be a crack. Wipers are okay, and okay. Rhythm okay. Oxygen green indicator okay. Antennas okay, and emergency door is closed. So yeah. Nose gear okay. Open okay. Remove. Umbrella pad okay. Tire conditions 2D. Gear doors, yeah, seems to be good. Taxi light, yeah. And pedo tube, it's coming up. Okay, on 3 windows, there doesn't seem to be a crack in it. Emergency door, as I said, is closed. The fairing's okay. The landing light, yeah, doesn't seem to be broken. The ice boat is okay. Fuel drain closed, okay. And the antennas, okay. Next checklist, the cowlings, okay. Propeller, doesn't seem to have a crack in it. Attack, okay. Birdcatcher exhaust checked. Oil cooler checked. B oil lever, okay. No fuel or oil spills, nope. Don't use oil. The ice boot is okay. No, the view is wrong. That's the view. The refueling fuels, okay. Check. Nav lights and strobes, nothing broken. Aileron and trim, good. Static wings, okay. Flaps, okay. Exhaust pipe, checked. Main landing gear, cannot tell. Checked. Down lock pin, remove. Log roller and pad, okay. Checked. Tire conditions, checked. Gear and doors, checked. Brake wear indicators checked. Weight on wheel switches checked. Okay. 6, 7. Okay. Windows, as I said. Port access door and a static port checked. De-ice boot is checked. Vortex generator. Okay. Elevators checked. Rudder checked. Trim straps checked. Static wicks checked. Nav lights checked. That's actually an amazing view. This is actually an amazing view, probably starting off thing. Navigation lights checked. And the express panel checked. Okay. Static port checked. Cargo door checked. Antenna checked. Beacons checked. Windows checked. And access doors checked. Main landing gear checked. Download pin removed. Upload roller head. Tire condition checked. Gear down checked. I'm gonna exhaust pipe checked, flap checked, aileron checked, static brakes checked, nav lights checked, refueling points checked, and the DS boots checked. Cooling checked, propeller checked, air intake doors checked, birdcatcher checked, oil cooler checked, oil lever checked, and no fuel spills. Nope. Windows, no crack in it. Emergency doors checked, fairing, landing lights, and DS boots, and fuel train checked. Okay, and then we are finished. Good. So we can go to the next. So view, batteries are on and checked, external power checked and on, bleed valves reset and auto, avionics set, oxygen on, checked, circuit breakers checked, flight recorder, so it's gonna be flight for come on. Okay, 4 and 1-3. Okay, and on here the 3. Come on. Okay. Parking brake set. Cabin signs on. Engine instruments ignition checked. Set. Okay, fuel quantities. Before I'm going to in the fuel we're gonna go in here very quick. I'm gonna do this really quick. So our fuel for today is gonna be 1,613 kilograms, and payload of 29. Is this right? 29? No, it's actually not. Why is it so much? Let me calculate this on my own real quick. I was checking that. Oh, I see why. Okay, so that's a better value. So it's actually 2,150. And that's right. Fuel is actually flight time 4 hours. Why is it? Is the it's probably the it's again because the Alice Springs is the okay, Alice Springs is the alternative airport. That's the reason why I take so much fuel with me. That's an option. Okay, apply changes. Okay, now the fuel quantity is checked. Hydraulics is checked in auto. Okay, cabin pressure is on auto. Okay, checked. Power and condition levers, ground idle and fuel off. Checked. Trims that, and takeoff data box. It's gonna be checking that later, but okay, we can close this pretty quick because in the meanwhile we're gonna start the Garmin. So, okay, and it has technically already YPAG in it, but I'm gonna really quick go to, where was it again? Flight plan? Yeah, flight plan. So, where is this clear? Can I clear it? Like, oh, I know what I can do. Okay, so we're gonna go for A, and then B. Adelaide. Enter. We are Australia. Right. Exact. Then we're gonna go and get in the waypoint A. Come on. Let me in. Okay. Waypoint A. Nope, that's what I wanted. Let's try to enter. accept. And then yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, flight plan back. So that's the flight plan for today. What is actually our cruise altitude? Cruise altitude is 20. Okay, so I'm gonna set this really quick to. Okay, it's not moving when I do that. So 20. 200. Okay. That's also set. Okay, AD. The VOR AD is actually a thing that I'm gonna program in. Yeah. Navigraph, don't tell me that. So, where is it? The nav1. That's the thing, as I said. Oh, there. So. It's 16. Oh, 16.4 is already in. I take that, of course. The weather is. Okay, it's gonna be 3024. Okay, 3024. That's good. Then I'm gonna change the please. Okay. The wind is coming from 078, so we're gonna start from runway 05. So our heading is 42. Gonna really quick. I'm gonna bring this a little bit up so I can get this set. So that's technically around it. Okay. So GPS is set. Okay. We are okay. Seems like I had everything. I need to watch a video about this. I did watch a video about the whole setup of the plane. But it was. I hate it when someone is uploading a video with just text on it, you know. I don't like that. I want that people talk with me. Totally. I don't like that actually. Okay, so. Okay, that's working. Okay, so. Where is... Do I need to press that? No. I want it. I was looking if there's a test for GWS, but it seems like there's no. Okay. So, let's go then into the checklist again. Whoops. And then for takeoff, nope. Nope. We were here. Okay. Cleared for start. So we're gonna bring in the beacons, and the door status is okay. The emergency lights. Where? Oh, yeah. So external arrival doors are all okay. Checked, and then oh, I see. Interesting. So we're gonna bring in this to start. There's actually a view for that. So okay, let's start, and we're gonna start the right engine. Oh no. Alright, there was a thing. This guy did turn off the aviations before when starting the plane. That's ground idle. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna start left engine. That's probably not how you should do it, but you know. That's working for me. Okay, and then bring in the generators and probably right the left battery and the right battery. Bring in the aviation again. Okay, I'm gonna reset these. Okay, I'm gonna close this real quick, and then we're gonna go for the after engine start checklist. So we checked that. Okay, so auto caution is coming on, bus tie is checked, external power is coming off, generators are. Do I need to because it's sliding like... Is it good if it's slided? Probably. Okay. Okay. That's checked. Gonna go and enter. Okay, the air condition is okay, 20 degrees, good. Auto is on. Checked. Emergency lights armed. Emergency lights armed. Fuel use is on 0, so it's resetted. Condition levels coming to max. Is this max? That's not a question. It's a little bit too much. Okay, that's max. Okay, and max. For the max, ice protection is where is the periods on, and there's no need for anything else. Set and checked. Overhead panel is no light, only that the internal power is available. Checked. Okay, this is checked. Cleared. Signal received. Okay, I'm gonna go way back really quick out of there. I'm gonna remove these all since we have the parking brake on. Good. So we're gonna get rid of everything. So go. Nope, that's not what I want. I want these on. Okay. And then we go to the taxi checklist. But before I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna cut real quick and be right back. I'm gonna need to do something real quick. Okay, so I was checking about the V1, V-rotate and V2 stats, and I think I found what I was looking for. I hope so. Before we should bring on taxi lights. So we're gonna brakes checked. Before I'm gonna... there was this thing. Nose wheel driving. So, is this now in? This is in, or is it in? We're gonna see it. Yeah, I can turn. Okay, nose wheel driving. Enable nose wheel driving. So, altimeters is perfect and checked. The flaps coming to 15 and set. Flight instrument. Oh, it's really fast. I always these small prop planes are, I don't know, I always cannot handle them in the beginning because they're so quick technically. Flight radius checked, okay. Tests not modeled, so okay. Seated. I'm gonna arm. Set briefing complete. That's before takeoff checklist. We're gonna come there a little bit later. So we're gonna taxi down real quick to runway 05 and then why is this in a button? There's no illuminated here. Maybe because I have to... Oh, I'm so fast! It's so weird for me. Look at this, how fast I am. What do I need to... like that, maybe? For good speed. I'm going to turn left here on Kilo and then follow Alpha 6, 5 and 4. And then we're going to turn into Foxtrot 3, I see that right? Foxtrot 2 actually, and then followed by a Foxtrot 3, okay. Now I'm so slow. What is the... oh, because I'm cloned idle, so I'm used this. 23 degrees, maybe something like that. I'm gonna stick with this real quick. Maybe it's coming up with the speed. So far I did everything like the menus told me, not the menus, the checklist told me, so I hope I didn't forget anything. It's a little bit slow, the 23, so I'm gonna go a little bit up. 5, maybe that's good. Actually, that's good. Oh, I don't idle here. Okay. I need to remove the gust lock later on. Okay. I don't know. Is this unlimited? Oh no, it's away. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and I'm back. So after the taxi checklist, we're gonna go to the before takeoff checklist. So gonna bring in the landing lights, bring off the taxi light. Takeoff signal is given, okay. Air condition is set. It's on auto, on, okay. Transponder is coming to on. This is, I don't know when this number happened actually. Zero is checked, okay. Takeoff in the pushed, okay. And then this is the climb checklist already, so time to get out of here. Stop pretty quick. Bye, okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. Speed's live. 60 knots, 80 knots, 100. Rotate. Ah! Yeah, that's small plates. Goes the right, gears coming up. Ah. That's the thing about small planes, they are always so fast. So we're gonna go for IS. And okay, gonna bring it also a bit down. Go for 160 and oh, come on, engage autopilot. So okay, always bad if you need to handle everything at the same time. Okay, we have a 160 of climb speed. Gonna go to flap 7. Meanwhile, gonna go and decrease the throttle a little bit and now we need to turn that, okay. Turn left to intercept our airways. That's gonna come to 330 around. I actually didn't have the. Why did I don't have the photo reel? Oh, because I was checking things. That's probably again the mesh, HD mesh. I hope I didn't forget it for the. Did I forget it for Port Augusta? Would be bad. Give me a brief short second. Seems like it should be in. I hope it's in. I hope it is in. Otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna be the world. It's not in. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit 2320 around. And then I'm gonna try to come back to airway. Okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna go for the climb checklist real quick. So, oh no, checklist set. Climb checklist. So, gear is and flaps are up. Ice protection. Gonna bring it. Actually, we don't need any of that. So right now it's set. Carson coming off. External lights are set. Cabin signs are set. Air conditioning is on. Auto, okay. Set. Takeoff inlet is out. Cabin pressure is climbing, okay. It's checked, and the prop sync is coming on, and the CTOD is coming off. Altimeters is need to go down to I got check set and cross checked. Okay. So when I reach this, I'm gonna head back. For now, I'm gonna give you the cinematic shots and everything in a second, and yeah, we're gonna see us then soon when we reach Port Augusta. It's gonna be relatively soon, as I said, since we are just climbing and descending directly in a second. So see you guys soon. Okay, and I'm back for the landing in Augusta, so I forgot to turn on the auto photos here too, so yeah, we're gonna stick with the standard flight X-Plane 11 then. So it's probably a thing that I forgot to move around for when I got the new HDD. So, but before we're gonna go for anything, we're gonna go for landing checklist real quick. So landing signal skeleton gear is not down already, so hydraulic is checked, prop sync is coming off, condition levers are on max, the flaps are not set yet, the boots off, and your damper is still on but it's coming off when I turn off the landing, of course. So good. Really quick for the approach, we're gonna use runway 15, the wind is calm, and 3024 on the QNH side. RNF for 15 is set, and I technically go for the IS real quick. I'm climbing too much right now, so I'm gonna go in and decrease the descent a little bit. So we're gonna close this after landing. I don't need to do this right now, so gear down and flaps is of course a thing, and your damper is a thing that I know too. So runway is in sight. While the runway is in sight, we're gonna go to the rev page real quick. So our VREV should be today for that 105. Okay. So bring in a flap, reduce speed. Actually, it's did I told you guys that it's one of the first flights that I got with it, and I totally cannot handle plane. Okay. Flaps 15. Meanwhile, I'm gonna bring the landing gear down. Why is it nosediving so hard? Oh, I know why. But it's not an issue when I turn off the autopilot. So yeah, the autopilot's off, I know. Yeah. No, everything's off. Oh, now I bring the gears up again. Okay. Landing gears down. Brake green. Why is it actually okay, flaps 20? Why is it telling me that autopilot's off? Okay, it's really weird. Yeah, the autopilot's off, I know. Weird. For some reason it's not. I need to check. It's so weird, it's so light, this whole plane, so yeah, okay, now I got it. This approach is totally unstable. Oof. As you may notice. Totally unstable. I try my best to hold it stable actually. Yeah, it's wind is calm, but it's so easy to over-maneuver this plane. It's hilarious. Maybe I need to recalibrate my joystick for this plane. Holy, totally. As you may notice, it is no stable movement for me. Interesting. The wind is not the wind. The visibility is relatively low. Okay. 60 knots. Go to ground idle. Okay. That was interesting. That was an interesting landing. Intense and interesting landing. Interesting. Okay, we need to turn on this taxiway, otherwise there's no option for us, and probably before I head off the... Come on, let me push this. Come on, let me use this. Do I need to engage this so I can get this on? Oh no. My biggest enemy. Maybe this helps me out. So after landing checklist, so need to get the gust locks on. Can I get this? Maybe when I get, okay. So when I go to ground idle, is this now on? Hopefully. Okay, edge protection set, auto carson is coming off, external lights, this come off, this come on, HP valves, close, differential pressures, check, flaps up, and the transponder is coming to standby. And that's a parking checklist, so that's a thing that I think about it a little bit, but can I now push this? Oh, no, it lets me. Come on. That's a button. Can I assign that? Probably I should adjust this, that I can push it. Because the, I don't know if, it's weird, so now. Okay, it is weird when you know in which directions you need to drag the mouse to get it working. But okay, that's okay. It's a thing that I need to figure out. And for the first flight for the Exploring Australia series and for the second flight overall, I'm actually happy with the landing. I'm totally happy with the landing. I was thinking that I'm gonna slam fully in the ground, but I actually flared it on the right point, and I don't know, it was actually really good. I don't know why, but it worked really well. So where do I stand here on the best way without annoying too much people? I would say I'm gonna turn around somewhere down there. So turn around. So I turn around again. And then stop here. Bring in the parking brake. It's coming to ground idle. Then let's go to the parking checklist. Parking brake is set. Engine anti-ice off. External lights off. Aviation off. Okay. Seatbelt signs coming off. Air conditioning set. Emergency lights off. Oxygen off. And the batteries. Before I'm gonna go for the batteries, I should kill the engines, of course. Batteries off. And the dome light was not even on, so it's off. Good! Can I actually open the doors? Is there an option for open the doors? I don't know. Is there a button for open doors? Probably. I don't know. I actually don't know. Doesn't seem so that the doors can open. I don't know. If the doors can open, please tell me the buttons for it. But interesting flight. I was actually enjoying this, especially the approach. And to have... The interesting part is to fly an actual plane without an FMC, you know, with just a standard GPS. It's interesting. I'm not used to that, so it's interesting for me actually, and it's actually nice. So probably we're gonna do this a lot more often now, and I'm actually enjoying this plane so far. I need to sort of figure out the handling and the movements for the approach. As you saw, it's just so wacky. Probably it's my joystick, because my joystick is so wacky. You know that from my 737 and everything. It is, yeah, not the best, but for the money it's doing it well. And the issue is, I don't know, if it's like... Moving between this and a good one is so expensive. It's really expensive between moving up between these tiers, and I don't know, it's really expensive. And yeah, but okay, this was it then for today. Today we flew this YPA, this like from Adelaide to Port Augusta, and the next time we're gonna go to YPAD. It's gonna be the same, I think, time for the flight around, and then we have a longer leg from YPAD to Adelaide again. First of all, I was thinking like doing this in one take, but since I forgot the auto photos, I need to restart, explain and everything, so I say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this interesting flight today. Second flight for me. If you know a little bit more about the Saab 340, then please let me know it. If you flew already with a Rex, so this actually, I wanted to fly with this. It sounded so, a lot of people say like, I want to fly with this big airliners. In my opinion, I want to like jump on every small plane. I don't know why, but I want to fly with this one. I want to fly with a ZL200, something like that. I don't know, I want to fly with the regional jets and prop liners more than the big ones. So far I was in a 747, and I don't know, probably because I flew in economy class 11 hours. Yeah, probably that was the reason. But it was a Lufthansa flight, so was, well, you know, not that bad. Totally not bad. But okay, I'm out for today, and we're gonna see us then soon in Exploring Australia or Flying Brussels, or in the new series, if you watch it later one, for the mini series that I do while my vacation. So see you guys soon. Bye.